Hey guys, this is Junior. Like I said before, that I would keep you updated with videos, um, and today I wanted to talk about the history of cancer with me. If you've been a friend of mine on Facebook or known me for a couple years now, you know that I've had troubles with cancer before, and you're probably thinking, this guy's had cancer already, and I want to explain to you what kind of happened then and what's going on now. So, in 2014, I had cancer diagnosed in my salivary gland and my lymph nodes around there. I had to get them surgically removed. We went through radiation and the test, and I kept following up, and it showed that their cancer had been removed at that time. And further down in 2015, I started feeling numbness in my face, and we went back to the doctors at Methodist, and they felt that they had to refer me to MD Anderson because the cancer had spread to my nervous system, which are really thin veins around your face, all over your body, but me in particular, it was in my seventh cranial nerve, which is in my face, which made everything very numb. We treated it with chemo, radiation, and I remember praying to God and saying, God, it's not that I wasn't a believer, it was more that I really wasn't walking with Christ, and I felt like Christ was reaching out for me during all of this, and I was just very stubborn. And in this, I remember praying to God, and I was like, God, cure me from this, get rid of this, and I felt like that was the only way I was gonna feel happy. And no, that's not what happened. What happened was there was no way I was ever gonna get this cancer out of my body. In my nervous system, they couldn't remove it like they did on the previous cancer. So it was something that they had to leave in my face, and I was gonna have to live with for the rest of my life. Key word was it wasn't supposed to grow anymore from where it was at, scatter, move, anywhere else. So they felt that they did that with a proton therapy, radiation, and chemotherapy. So that happened in 2015, and so it's now we started getting into 2018 and going through follow-ups and stuff. This is where we're at now. This is a cancer that wasn't supposed to move or spread or anything of that sort, but it ended up moving to my lungs, to my spine, which is why I have a lot of trouble sleeping at night, and in my hip bones, but predominantly on my left side of my body. So those are like the 3 times that I've had cancer. This is my last one, and if you notice, each time it feels like it only gets stronger or harder or worse. And I love what the Lord did in my heart. Whenever I found out I had cancer again, I started making all kinds of plans. I started making plans like, okay, I told my wife, Lindsay, who's recording, by the way, who's smiling right now. I told her, hey, I might be off of work for 2 months because that's how it was last time. Radiation takes this much time. Chemo's going to beat up my body. I'm going to have to go through recovery stage. By 3 months, we'll go back to work. I'm like, we could probably go on vacation, then go back to work. And this is over. Why? Because I've done this, did that already. I beat cancer before. And no, that's not what happened at all. The Lord gave me something different this time, and the doctor said that that's not what was going to happen. If anything, they didn't have the right medicine. There's nothing that can fight this cancer that they had in a pharmacy somewhere that they were ready to give to me for this particular case that was going on. If anything, it was more like, we don't know what's going to happen to you, and they didn't have too much hope. My doctor literally gave up on me, and she gave me to be a patient for trial medicine at MD Anderson, and that's a video we'll talk about tomorrow. But I'll be in trial medicine at MD Anderson, and as of right now, everything I thought was going to happen is completely gone, and it goes to show you that you might have plans in your life, but ultimately God has the final word. And I'm not going to sit here and say, God, you're wrong and I'm right, but His timing is perfect and He knows what He's doing. And I fully believe that. So recently I've been planning on what's going to happen with my life. Doctors aren't giving me too much hope. But you know what? There is hope. There's hope in the Word. And there's this sweet old lady that I talked to. Last year I got the pleasure of meeting her for the first time. Her name is Carlotta. And we really hit it off. She has good taste in music. She likes the Beatles. And we ended up talking over the phone. And it's amazing because this lady lives in North Dakota. And we talked over the phone last night and we prayed and she was able to share some stuff that was in her heart that she felt like the Lord placed in her heart to tell me. And I'm really grateful for Carlotta. She'll never hear this video because she's not really internet savvy. But in my heart, I was getting ready to lose my life. I was ready to give up and in a way, let's live my life, whatever's left of it. And I was thinking, if the Lord wants to heal me, thy will be done. If the Lord wants me to go with Him, thy will be done. And it was amazing the faith that she has, because she read some passages in 2 Chronicles, chapter 20, and it was amazing. She pretty much, I'm going to go through this real quickly, but it talks about the reign of Jehoshaphat, and I'm going to go through 21 real quick. Then he consulted with the people and appointed some to sing for the Lord and some to praise the splendor of His holiness. When they went out in front of the armed forces, they kept singing, "Give thanks to the Lord, for His faithfulness, love endures forever." The moment they began their shouts and praise, the Lord set ambushes against the Ammonites, Moabites, and inhabitants of the mount, and that's really amazing, because the Israelites they were literally praising before it even happened. They started praising before they even won the victory. They were praising before God even saved them. And that was so beautiful to me to hear from Carlotta, because she was trying to tell me, you need to have a faith where you're already healed. You're praising God and thanking Him because you're healed already. Not in the instance of you have to wait to be healed to praise. No, praise God now. Just like the Israelites, they were praising before they had the victory. You need to praise too. And in that faithfulness, God will you'll be faithful with that. And I thought that was really special. I'm really grateful for that. Doctors left and right have been really negative with me, but being surrounded by our Life Bible Study, our church members, it's been very uplifting, and I'm really grateful for that. Another thing that's different between this cancer and my previous cancers is that in my previous cancers, I really didn't have a support system like I do now. I'm not going to say there was nobody there for me, because there were a lot of people there for me, which I'm really grateful for. But, social workers at the hospital and people around the church, they wonder what your support system is. And I tell them, I never had a church rally around me like I had this time. I really never had Bible studies rally around me like they have this time. I haven't been as open with my testimony like I am this time. And I'm just really grateful with all of that. And that's what's different with this. And I'll tell you, if you don't have that support system, I'd love to be your support system, or have somebody around you, a community that is able to give you that. I'm really grateful that I have that. And I really, me and Lindsay, want to tell all of you guys that we appreciate all your prayers. And we really do thank you for all of that. And if there's somebody out there that doesn't know how to pray, and they want to pray for me, call me, reach out to me. We can pray together. I can teach you how to pray, and we can go through this together, because at a point in time, someone taught me how to do that. And I'm really grateful for them, and we can grow together. But that's it for now. I'll give y'all some more info tomorrow. It's just a lot of info, and I just don't want to overwhelm half of you guys. But we just really thank you. We're having really beautiful weather out here right now, but me and Lindsay are on our way to Live Bible Study, so we'll catch you next time. Bye.